Most recently, I was with the Cleveland Browns. I was an assistant strength coach with them. Prior to going over to Cleveland, I was with a company called Exos for about 10 years, where I fulfilled a number of different roles with them, primarily as a coach and in large part installing or bringing in some of the concepts that we were utilizing at Exos to professional teams, Olympic committees, things like that. So a lot of my time at Exos was actually spent off-site, working in different countries, working with different teams and different sports. There's a ton of similarities between American football and rugby. I mean, American football is a derivative of rugby, technically. It's funny, the word touchdown comes from rugby. It's the main thing that you can do in football. There are a lot of different elements. While I know that seems kind of rudimentary, but it's true. So physically, the players look a lot alike, right? There's a hard demand on the body for strength, speed, and power, but there's definitely a strong fitness component involved. You have to have a mindset where you enjoy contact, either delivering it or receiving it. Not everybody likes being hit, and not everybody likes hitting somebody else, right? It takes a special kind of person, special kind of athlete to do that for an hour to 2 hours to 3 hours on end. So yeah, there are a lot of similarities between the two. I think that there's definitely a joint and aligned philosophy here where the fundamentals have to be executed well. So there's a lot of focus on teaching. I think the teaching has been great. I think the lads have been receptive to everything that we're teaching, and then actually then going out there and starting to put it into some practice, right? Hopefully continue to build upon a culture that understands that, you know, the foundation, you're only as strong as your foundation is, and that's habits, that's everything that you do, that's understanding the game, executing the game, understanding yourself, how you fuel, eat, sleep, all of the above. So for the first few days, and we're early into preseason, it looks like those things have gone really well. In a season like this, as long as it is, and in a game like this, as tough as it is, you want to be able to look back at some point in time and say, hey, remember the things we talked about then, because inevitably it's going to get hard, right? Inevitably some of the things are going to get difficult to continue to drag through the season. But if you lay the foundation right, not only physically, but again, like we said, from a mindset standpoint, from a habit standpoint, from a cultural standpoint, now it makes it much easier to draw upon when the times get really tough. This is a very crucial time, for sure.